Okay, so like, imagine you're trying to buy a rocket.
A rocket.
Yeah, like a rocket.
Yeah.
Or like some super complicated software, you know.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you.
But instead of, like scrolling through Amazon reviews to see what's up.
Right, checking the ratings.
Yeah, exactly. You're shopping for the government.
Interesting.
That's a bit different, right?
Yeah, definitely higher stakes, I'd say.
Totally. And get this, the GSA,
GSA.
the General Services Administration, they're thinking about making government contracts way more transparent.
Whoa, hold on, really? How are they going to do that?
Like, we're talking performance reviews for those contractors.
Like Yelp reviews, but for government contractors.
Exactly. And all out in the open on platforms like GSA Advantage.
Well, that is a pretty big deal. Government contracting has always been this kind of closed system, shrouded in secrecy.
Right. It's like, what goes on in there? Nobody knows.
But this proposed rule, man, this could really shake things up.
It's like bringing Yelp to the world of government contracts, like you said.
Exactly. Imagine being able to see how your tax dollars are being spent.
And how well the companies getting all that money are actually performing.
Right. Accountability, that's a powerful tool.
It's like shining a light right into that black box.
Yeah, and think about how transparency has revolutionized other sectors.
Like what other sectors?
Well, when hospitals started publicly reporting infection rates,
Oh, right.
it pushed everyone to be more hygienic to improve their safety practices.
It's interesting. So you're saying this could do the same for government contracting?
Exactly. It could incentivize contractors to actually step up their game.
So it's not just about naming and shaming the bad apples.
No, it's about pushing everybody to be better.
A race to the top kind of thing.
Precisely. And, this could lead to more competition, too.
More competition.
Yeah, agencies could easily compare contractors side by side.
See who's got the best track record.
Exactly. And that kind of market pressure that could really drive innovation and efficiency.
That makes sense. But, I'm sure some contractors are going to be a little nervous about this.
Oh, for sure.
What about those potential downsides?
Yeah, there are definitely some things to think about.
Luckily, the GSA is asking for feedback on some pretty key questions.
Like what?
Well, like, what specific metrics should they use to judge these contractors?
That's a good question.
Should all contractors be subjected to this or just certain types?
Oh, that's another good one, yeah.
And what impact could this have on how contractors do business and the market as a whole?
Lots to consider for sure. Like defining and measuring something like data quality, for example.
Data quality.
Yeah, especially for a complex software project, that could be really tricky.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And then there's the question of fairness, too.
Fairness.
Yeah, how do you compare a small business to a giant corporation? They're playing in totally different leagues.
Right.
And what about the possibility of sensitive information being made public?
Yeah, that's a big one.
These are all things the GSA needs to carefully consider. It's a real balancing act.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
But even if you're listening to this and you're not directly involved in government work,
Yeah.
this could still affect you.
How so?
Well, think about it. More efficient contracting means your tax dollars are being used better.
That's a really good point. It all comes back to the taxpayer.
Right. It's like being able to see where your money's going and if it's actually doing any good.
Exactly. It gives citizens more power.
So if you were the one picking a contractor for a big project, what information would be most important to you?
That's a tough question. What would make you feel confident you are making the best decision for everyone?
That is a good question. So to wrap this up, it seems like this proposed rule has the potential to be a really big deal.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
It could make government contracting way more open and accountable.
More transparent, for sure.
And maybe even more efficient.
It's definitely something to watch. How this all unfolds could have a ripple effect on other industries, too.
Like what other industries?
Well, I don't know. Could we see public performance data become the norm in healthcare, education, even nonprofits? It's a question worth pondering as this story develops.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
My pleasure.
We'll see you next time.
See you later.